Thanks for joining us for Covenant Kids TV. We are here to learn more about God and who He is and to worship Him because He is good. So I want you to stand up with me now and we're going to sing out about our God who never lets us down.
You are here, moving in our midst. I worship you, I worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship you, I worship you. Oh, you are a waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. You are here, touching every heart.
Great job, guys. So last week in Covenant Kids, we learned about a time that the Israelites, you remember God's special people, they had to do something that seemed impossible, right? They had to cross that huge river. And think about it now, it was a bunch of them, like hundreds and hundreds of people, and that included kids and babies and older people too. But God made a way through the impossible by doing something totally unexpected and miraculous. He made the water split open so that they could walk through it. Well, this week we're going to talk about a story where we see God do that again. He does something impossible again. In our true story today, the Israelites face another obstacle that's in between them and getting to the promised land, and it seems impossible to get through. But God gets them through in a very surprising way.
Hey! Look who it is!
Kablooey. Louis Kablooey.
I have got another amazing true story for you. It's about the Israelites and their leader.
Hi, I'm Joshua.
God promised them that they would live in the sweet, sweet land of Canaan. In order to live in Canaan, they had to cross the Jordan River. Can we jump it?
It's too wide.
Can we go around it?
It's over 120 miles long.
What do we do, bro?
Let's go through it.
Say what? And go through it they did. God held back the waters for them while they all, crossed on dry land.
Yes!
But there was another problem. No! The city of Jericho had a huge wall built all around it to keep people like the Israelites out. Can we climb it?
It's too tall.
Can we break through it?
Too strong.
So, how do we get in, bro?
It'll take a miracle.
Good thing for them, God is in the business of miracles. He sent an angel. Scratch that. He sent the angel that commanded the Lord's army. I'm not gonna lie. This angel gave Joshua a pretty weird sounding battle plan. A plan that would involve the Ark of the Covenant. This was a special and holy gold-plated chest that represented God's presence to the Israelites. It was so special, it had to be carried by certain priests.
Howdy?
God's plan went like this. The priests had to carry the Ark of the Covenant around the walls of Jericho for 7 days in a row. Why are we supposed to follow the Ark?
It's proving to God that we're following Him.
Can we bring snacks? As they walked, the priests were supposed to blow their trumpets. What was especially strange is that while the horn blowing was going on, the Israelite soldiers had to be completely quiet. Sorry. Maybe they were allowed to eat. I don't know. Anyway, after the 6 days of walking and horn blowing and keeping quiet, on the 7th day, they were supposed to march around the city 7 times, and on the last lap, as the priests blew their trumpets, the soldiers would finally get to yell, "Yell!" And the walls of Jericho would collapse. Let's do it! Then, on the 7th day, they got up at dawn and they marched around the city 7 times. And on the 7th time around, the priests blew their horns with all their might. And Joshua shouted the command to the soldiers, "Shout with all your might!" And they did. Ah! Ah! And then, just as God promised, the walls fell down and the Israelites captured Jericho. Woo! That was intense. Give me a second. I'm back. Isn't that story amazing? I mean, the Israelites could have looked at that wall and just given up. Or they could have tried their own plan and failed. But they trusted God to lead them to victory. And that's exactly what he did. And we can trust him too, because God leads us. You can remember that whenever you face anything that seems impossible. Nothing's impossible with God, sir! I'll see you next time. Kablooey out!
Hi, Covenant Kids. It's time for our Word of Wonder. Our verse is found in 1 Chronicles 16:15. He will keep his covenant forever. He will keep his promise for all time to come. Let's say it again. This time repeat after me. He will keep his covenant forever. He will keep his promise for all time to come. 1 Chronicles 16:15. Good job, kids. Now go memorize your word of wonder.
Can you believe that really happened, Covenant Kids? That really happened in real life. Imagine if you were one of the Israelites. When Joshua told you the plan about how they were going to get to the promised land, would you have believed it? I probably would have been more like, so we're going to walk around and then scream and then the walls are just going to fall down. It would have been very, very easy for these Israelites to say, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. I'll just stay here and I'll pout about how we'll never get to see the promised land. Or maybe they even could have said, that plan will never work. I've got a better plan. Let's gather up all of our weapons and we're just going to go knock down the gates and try to tear the wall down brick by brick on our own. I mean, honestly, that would have made more sense, right? But the Israelites, they had seen God do some totally crazy and amazing things. So even though it seemed impossible, they trusted God. They obeyed him perfectly. And of course, God came through. The walls just crumbled. It goes to show us that we're just human and we really cannot totally comprehend and understand God's power. The Bible even says in Ephesians 3:20 that God is able to do far more than we could ever even imagine. So even when it doesn't make sense to us, we should still trust God and obey him. He leads us, and all we have to do is follow him. Guys, God knows you, God loves you, and God leads you. So go change your world.